What's good, everybody? Welcome to another war video. This is the last war of the season. And this is probably... I have some of the roughest fights I've ever had in this war. Yeah, of course, it will be the last war of the season. So right now, I'm speeding up some of this footage that I got that I recorded. I'm using Angela against... And there's a lag. Lag again. That lag messed me up. That leg threw me off. It threw off my rhythm. I was doing well until that happened. I was like, bro, what happened? It's a good 3-second lag or so. But yeah, I'm like, man, this sucks. So I'm like, all right, I'll be able to finish him off right here. So the leg messed me up the first time. As much as I want to say it doesn't count, it does count towards the season. So that sucks. And I'm playing much better here. I'm just spamming the SP1 to keep armor breaks on him so he doesn't get his reflect. Or whatever it's called. I can't remember what it's called, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Reverberation, that's what it's called. It should have been a solo if it wasn't for that lag. This next fight, pretty sure I soloed this with Angela. I honestly don't remember what nodes are in this path. There's nothing crazy about this path. Oh, I remember what it is. It's that Fury where like every 2 seconds they gain a Fury buff, I think. Yeah, right there. You just got him to remove it. That's what this path was. So it wasn't bad. I just got to be aggressive and I'll be fine. Right now I'm just trying to bait out his SP1 because I do not want to deal with his SP2 because he get his I don't even know what it's called. He gets a little aura on you and then on him and then starts doing damage when he's near you. So I'm trying to bait out his SP1 while staying away from him so the spores doesn't add up on me. This is basically how you want to fight Omega Red, for the most part. Easy takedown. This next fight, yes, you already know what's about to happen. You already know what's about to happen. I got no boost or nothing. I'm like, I'll be fine. I mean, I do got boost, but I'm pretty sure I didn't use any in this fight. It's a regular Quake fight. Maybe that, I don't know, remember if I used boost. I just looked at, I'm just watching this right now. Having some commentary over the video. Well, either way, it's an easy solo. It's easy solo for me. Quake against Mixmaster Korg. Pretty much automatic solo. Assuming I play well, which I get hit there, but it don't matter. That's the only time he's gonna hit me in this fight. And that's it. Now this next fight, this is one of the fights I have in the title of the video. No, it's not. Never mind. It's the next fight after this one. Man, it's the worst fight I ever had in war in a long time. Like, this is the worst. I threw that on just to be safe. I'm like, it's about to be light work. This is the worst fight I've had in a really long time in war. You're gonna see why. I'm fighting well. Everything's fine, right? I'm like, it's fine. No big deal. I got the armor break on me for the willpower healing. Then I start getting wrecked here. This is why you don't want to get stuck in your own corner. You want to hit into your opponent's block, especially in war, to get out of your corner, to push them into theirs. Unless it's like an auto evade champ, and that could be annoying, but even then. The fight's going well, I'm like, this is light work, I got this. Nope. I'm speeding up this fight for a reason, which you're gonna see. I'm looking like, can he counter Quake? I don't remember if you could or not. I'm pretty sure you could. Or you can't. I don't know. I can't remember. Because I remember looking at this, I didn't see anything about it. So I'm like, I'm going to bring Quake. I'll bring that just to be safe. Like, you know what? It's the last word of the season. I'm going all out. I'm using whatever I have. So I'm bringing Angela again. I get destroyed. I don't know why. Nothing would parry. I know why. Because I was trying to parry him when he's trying to come far away. You got to parry him up close. If I'm not mistaken. I lose again. So I'm like, I'm about to just Quake him. Now, I probably should have done this. That should be a hint of what happens. I get wrecked. I don't know what happened. I don't know if you could Quake him. Maybe you could. I don't know. I can't remember right now. Because I don't Quake Stealth Spidey. So I'll use other chance against him. And then right here, I'm like, bro, I got to get this solo. So I already lost the attack bonus, all three of them. At this point, I really don't care about anything. Look, I'm like, this is terrible. Look at this. I'm getting bodied right now. Here we go again with Quake. And yeah, I'm pretty sure you can't Quake him. I can't confirm that for 100%. But I lost again. This is embarrassing if you really want to say that. It's the last word of the season. At this point, I'm irritated. I'm like, bro, what's going on right now? I rarely lose against this Stealth Spidey, and I'm playing like trash. So I'm pretty sure this is where I take him down finally. I think. I'm taking my time. This is what I should have done in the beginning. This is how I should have fought against him. And I intercept him with a special one. Finally take him down. That's the worst fight I ever had. Now this fight right here, this is the one I'm talking about. Now on this path, if you have 3 or more debuffs on you, no matter what kind they are, your opponent becomes unblockable. I brought Miles Morales specifically for this fight. He's amazing for this. Watch. Normally when Void is dupe, you start, depending on what his sig level is, you start with a couple debuffs on you when you're fighting against him. But this one's unduped, so I'm like, oh, this should be easier than what I want to do. So I dex that. Watch this. As soon as he uses his special, I'll push into his SP2 because it'll be easier for me to get out of it. Here we go. Now, Miles Morales has a 105% chance to make all your opponent's attacks miss when they're unblockable. Like right now, when he's got his camo, spider camo active. I got 3 debuffs. Now he's gonna be unblockable for most of the fight. Now look at me, look at him, just throwing this special. I'm not getting hit. I'm dexing all that. Easy fight. Most people have struggled against this fight because the whole fight becomes unstoppable or unblockable. I mean, because usually there's a dupe null there, but that one's unduped. Even then, I could probably still get the solo. That was an easy tack down. Miles for the win, and then same fight. I mean, same nodes. I mean, if you got 3 or more debuffs on you, your opponent becomes unblockable until they're removed. So I'm just bringing Quake for this. I'm like, bro, I gotta make up. I gotta solo this whole path. I gotta make up for that Stealth Spidey fight. But yeah, Miles Morales, he's most likely gonna be my next rank 3 science champ. As much as I want to rank up Immortal Hulk, I'm leaning towards Miles Morales because he's fun to use in my opinion. I really like using him. And I can see why people love using him now that I know how to use him. So yeah, I got the solos on both of those fights on L's path. I had to make up for that Stealth Spidey fight. Now this Kraven fight, it's nothing. He's got limber and it becomes unstoppable for like every 12 seconds or something like that. It's an easy fight. They got damage back masteries on, so whenever they throw a special, they're gonna lose health, which is what I love about. Okay, so I get hit there because he was unstoppable. But that's what I love about facing opponents who got damage back masteries on, because they basically take themselves out slowly. A dex that trap. I haven't fought him in a while, so when I did that, I was kind of surprised I actually dexed that. So I'm like, yeah, I gotta get these solos, man. I gotta make up. Oh, and he almost got me. If he would have kept going, if the AI didn't, would have kept going with a 5-hit combo, I would have lost there. But he didn't, so that's what's up. So I got the solos. 3 solos to make up for that Stealth Spidey fight. And then here, this next fight is another fight that's in the title. This fight is crazy. Now, I do not speed up the footage for me quaking, because I want you guys to see how crazy this fight is when you're using Quake against him. I know for a fact I could do this like easily. Some people might not last that long, but I've soloed Quake. Like I used Quake against Act 7.1.4, I believe, Weapon X boss. That took me like 10 minutes straight of quaking. Watch. He's got his race decks. Now he's unblockable for the rest of the fight. I can't parry him. I can't get hit. I can't do anything like that. All I gotta do is just Quake. And in my mind, I'm still thinking about that Stealth Spidey, and I'm like, I gotta get the solo to make up for it, cause that Stealth Spidey fight was trash. So I'm over here doing what I gotta do. Look, watch how many race stacks he gets. I'm calling it race stacks. I don't even know if they're technically called, but Berserker Rage stacks or something. I don't know. But look at him, 75. The thumbnail shows how the max he gets at one point. But look at this craziness, and he's unstoppable. I keep saying unstoppable. He's unblockable as long as until his rage goes down to 0. Right now he's got 90, and it's just going up because I keep dexing and whatnot. He keeps missing. And I thought about using Miles Morales for this fight, but he does got the safeguard node, so that kind of sucks. So I'm like, I'm just gonna use Quake. If I could get to solo, it's gonna be amazing. Look at his rage just build up. This is what happens when you use Quake. His rage is gonna get build up more and more and more. But it is an easy takedown. He's got no counter to auto evade abilities. I'm like, I gotta get the solo. At this point, I'm like, I got this. I got the solo. Don't get hit once at all. Let's go. And he's stunning me too, by the way. Take him out easily. Got the solo up. They're probably gonna look at their defense and see he has 0 takedowns. And they're probably gonna wonder why. The Dragon Man! Miles Morales. Let's get it. Another Miles fight for you guys. He's gonna be my next rank 3 science champ for sure. I love his utility that he has against blockable attacks. I'm getting hit there. I don't know why I was doing that. I was just playing sloppy, I guess. Like I got in my mind, like after that stuff. I know I keep bringing it up, but that Stealth Spidey fight, man. I had to get the solos the rest of the way after that. I had to. I gotta make up for it. I mean, I can't get any points back from that fight, but I gotta get solos from the here on out. Cause I was determined, like, yeah, come on. I love using Miles Morales. Dude is super fun to use. And yes, for those of you that don't already know, he did get a buff. I'm not sure how long ago, but it was not recently, but he did get a buff. So he's really good now if you like using them. Some people don't like using them. I don't know why. I'm sure they got their reasons. But I love using them. And I got the solo. Penny Parker. Somebody already took out the final boss, so I didn't have to worry about that. Penny Parker. You already know who I'm using for this. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna Quake her and not hit her at all. I'll be fine. But that's not the case in this fight. You're gonna see in a bit. Right there, I get hit. I'm like, bro. I don't mind as long as I keep the bait on her. So right now I'm just watching Bane Terror. I'm trying to keep it on her. Well, I'm stopping there because I'm not trying to get her no more. I don't want her to get a bar of power to use specials. Now I'm just gonna quake her out. If Bane's not gonna take me out, she's gonna get taken out before I get taken out. As long as I don't get hit. Plus Bane is helping me quake with the damage and whatnot. So yeah, so I got every single solo after that Stealth Spidey fight. I had to get it. And then we're trying to go to let's see where we end up in the season rankings. Where do we end up? That's right. Finish and go to. Look at his rewards. So yeah, we finished the season 33 and go to. We got the rewards that I wanted to get. Shout out to everybody in the alliance. You guys did an amazing job this season. This Friday, probably 7 p.m. Central Time, so that's 8 p.m. Eastern for those of you in the East Coast. I will be doing live streaming a crazy birthday opening because it is my birthday this Friday. And you do not want to miss that. It's going to be my biggest opening ever on my channel. So I'm excited for that. So with that being said, if you guys enjoyed this video, smash the like button, subscribe if you're new. And until next time, everybody.